Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing one of my favorite natural styles, and this is a combination of a twist out and a perm rod set. So you're going to need a comb to detangle. You're going to need some type of setting foam. I use Nairobi or Lotta body. In this video I'm going to use Nairobi. And then you're going to need your perm rods, and I usually gravitate towards the tan color and the purple ones. When my hair was a little bit shorter, I would use the white ones. And I also have some orange ones that are a little bit bigger that I like as well. So I'm starting out on pre-stretched hair. Basically, my hair has been in 2 braids most of this quarantine. So I just took them out. It's pretty moisturized. It probably needs to be washed, to be honest. But I just took them out, separated it into 4. And then I started to divide my hair into sections. Now, it's completely up to you how big or how small you want your sections. One thing to note though, the smaller the sections, the more defined the curls will be and the quicker they'll dry. The bigger the sections, they'll be more voluminous and they'll take longer to dry. So I find that for me, smaller sections are better because I can get it to last longer. However, I do like the volume that normally comes with the bigger sections. So again, it's up to you, play around with it. See what you like. This also kind of depends on your hair type too, whether you have like really thick hair or if you have more fine hair. You definitely want to play around with the size. So what you see me doing here is I applied some of the setting foam, and then what you didn't see was I applied a little bit of Miss Jackie's Don't Shrink Elongating Gel, just a little bit. So I'm going to 2-strand twist down. And you can go as far as you would like, but then you're going to make sure that you comb through the ends so they're nice and detangled. And you're going to start to roll your hair on the perm rod. And I will roll just the end of the hair onto the roller just to secure it in place. Then I will start to roll it using my wrist, if that makes sense. So I don't roll it up like a normal spiral curl. I use my wrist to roll the hair around itself and around the roller, if that makes sense. I know that it's hard to explain, but you can watch my movements here. And that's just my preference. I prefer the corkscrew look over the traditional spiral curl look. So that's why I do it this way. By all means, you don't have to. You could just roll the hair up normally. Another thing I did want to mention though, is if you want these to be like super, super defined and to last for quite a while, you can also do this on wet hair. Just note that it will take much longer to dry. And for me, it just depends. A lot of times I'll do it on wet hair if I have nowhere to go or if I don't mind sitting under the dryer. But I didn't want to keep these in all day. I put these in about 8 o'clock at night, I think. And then I took them out the next day around 12 and they were completely dry. I personally don't mind the frizz. I probably could have added a little bit more of product though. I would saturate the hair really well, but I wouldn't make it overly wet, if that makes sense. 2-strand twist it down as far as you would like, and then comb out your ends, make sure they're good and detangled, make sure they're nice and smooth on your perm rod, and then just twist the hair onto the perm rod. So you'll see me again do it here. So I roll the end first just to make sure that it won't come unraveled. Then I hold it in one hand and I literally just flick my wrist to twist the hair around the perm rod. And again, you don't have to do this. I just prefer the corkscrew look. You could do a regular spiral curl as well. now that I'm at the top, you can see it a little bit better. You can see me sectioning off the hair. Detangling the ends. And then just parting it off. Applying my product. 2-strand twisting. Two-strand twist it and then roll it up. One of the reasons why I do 2-strand twist is because it will stretch out the curl. I do this a lot of times too without twisting it. I'll just do a regular traditional perm rod set with no twist, and my hair is so short. Like the shrinkage is so real. And I'll insert a clip here just to show you the big difference. So that's usually why I will twist first. Another thing to note, since we're at the top and you can see really well, pay attention to the way that I secure the perm rod. And I kind of just pointed my finger to show you which way the elastic should go to secure the perm rod. If you secure it the opposite way, then you're going to have a really loose perm rod. And that's it. Now don't mind me here. I was in deep conversation and I forgot I was recording as I was taking out my perm rod. I don't take them out in any particular way or fashion. I just unsecure it and just unroll it. And that's pretty much it.
Causmic.
Now I'm taking some Paul Mitchell serum, and I rubbed it all over my fingers, and I just started to separate the twists into two. Then I separated each piece into two, so each twist would be separated 4 times basically. And I noticed in the back, like, it was super frizzy. It's fine by me, but like I said, make sure that you have, completely saturated the hair from root to end with product without making it overly wet. But yeah, I just do this all over, just trying to keep my fingers covered in some type of oil to reduce frizz. And sometimes my natural styles come out really well, and sometimes they're not as perfect, but I still enjoy them either way. Like this one in the back, I don't know what happened back there, but I was still pleased with the overall result once it was done. So that's why I like to say that it's usually an imperfect natural hairstyle. They never come out the same way. I've never had the same results from a natural style. I don't care how many times I did it. So just keep that in mind. Give yourself some grace. It's not a big deal. We're not going anywhere right now anyway, so you have time to practice and play around with different styles and products and techniques, and to see what works for you. So like I said, here you just see me separated it in half, then I separate each half in half again. Also, another thing, I'm in desperate need of a trim, but since everything is closed, I can't get one right now, and I refuse to do one on myself if I can help it. So that's another reason why my ends kind of look the way that they do. But yeah, once we get the green light, I will be going to visit Janae Mickles to get a good trim. So wasn't too sure at this point how it was gonna come out. Like I said, it was a little more frizzier than I thought, even though I don't mind it.
Causmic.
Once I was finished separating all the curls, I went ahead and I picked the roots just for a little more volume. So that's it, guys. Here are the final results. I thought it came out super cute. I was really pleased with it despite all the frizz. But drop a comment down below with your thoughts. Also, before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.